Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are in my master bathroom and we are going to get this thing cleaned and organized. I have 10 days left before I go back to school and I feel like I'm nesting. So I have to get every room in this house cleaned, deep cleaned, get the laundry done, and get things organized so that I can start the school year off on the right foot. My job is pretty stressful at the very beginning of school and I don't need this extra stress in my life. So here we go, about to start on this bathroom. So it's not in too horrible of shape, but I have all my cleaning supplies and things on the counter, and this bathtub rarely gets used, so it's super dusty. Shower needs to be cleaned. I'm gonna wash these rugs today, get all that out from underneath, the vanity cleaned up, and yeah, it's not too terribly bad, but if you could see these floors, they're pretty dirty. I want to preface this by saying I am sitting on my back porch this morning. It's a really nice morning in Oklahoma and we have not had any of those. They are few and far between with our 100+ degree days, and so I'm just sitting out here enjoying this quiet. So if you're here, birds chirping and bugs making sounds, that's what it is. So right here, I'm just using some Fabuloso and my spray wand in my shower, getting these things cleaned up. I've talked about that spray wand before in other videos, and if you ever upgrade your faucets in your bathtub and shower, I highly recommend this spray wand. It's amazing. I only use it to clean stuff, honestly. You know, sometimes I will use it on my hair, you know, to get really close to my scalp or things like that. But most of the time I'm using it to clean the shower, and it is just such a wonderful tool in the shower.
It takes me through the night when I look deep into your eyes.
You guys will notice here that I do not get into that top drawer. That is my husband's drawer, and he takes really good care of his stuff. He stays pretty organized and goes through his products and gets rid of things as needed. So I don't mess in that drawer. He handles that himself and he keeps it pretty clean. So when I'm cleaning, you guys will notice that I don't use a ton of different products. I'm not a big brand snob. I like to be simple and minimalistic in the things that I use. And so I love that all-purpose spray. I use it for every area. It's antibacterial, so it works good for, you know, things that need to get cleaned well. So I use that in lots of areas of my home. Every once in a while, I will change it up and buy new products, you know, try out new things that I see here and there. Pine Sol, Fabuloso, different things like that are kind of staples as well. And as you can see right there, I was taking the washcloth and putting it behind each component of the faucet and just going back and forth. And that gets everything behind there clean, because sometimes those are hard to reach areas unless you have like a little scrubber like I have there as well. That even kind of scrapes the back of the faucet, so I don't like to use it. But that is a great trick. My mom taught me that years and years and years ago, and I'm still using it to this day.
Into your eyes. Oh, when I look deep into your eyes. When I look deep into your eyes.
So there were some spots on top of the counter that it's like coffee had been sitting there and got a ring and just some other things that were stained on the countertop. And if anybody else has these, I think it's like cultured marble. I don't even know what this is, but you know, these vanities that come with the top attached, that countertop is like really porous. I mean, it soaks up whatever is put on it, and it seems like a kind of a soft material that just kind of soaks everything up. So what I did there, I took, I didn't have any bleach in the house, and so I took toilet bowl cleaner, which has bleach in it, and just poured a little bit on there and scrubbed it in, and you'll see here in a minute that it got everything up. So like I said, I'm a little bit of a minimalist, but it worked. It has bleach in it, and that's what it needed to get that stain out. So right there is where the stain was, and it's no longer there. So it worked. The Sprayway glass cleaner is my go-to for windows and mirrors. It is pretty much streak free, and if I have them on hand, I prefer to use paper towels, but I will use microfiber cloths as well. I got that adorable wood tray at HomeGoods, and if you're ever there and you see something that catches your eye, you better snag it, because the next time you go, it will be gone. I like to take my soap dispenser and greenery and just rinse it off. That way there's no dust collected on there and it looks nice and clean. I think I enjoyed this bathtub clean way too much. I even slowed this part down for you guys. I thought it was super satisfying to see all of this dust just fall to the middle and go down the drain. Pretty soon I will be doing a little more in-depth video of organizing this bathroom, and I'm going to be purchasing some of those nicer looking bottles that hold your shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. That way it looks a little more stylish in here without all the colorful bottles. And guys, I just cannot say enough about this sprayer. I have it on low, and as I'm washing, I'm just rinsing it off as I go. It's pretty much a miracle worker. One of these days I'll need to get a 10-foot ladder in here and get up to the top. But I do take the sprayer and spray up top a lot. Change out my shower curtain because I've got some hard water issues going on at the bottom, and this needs to be bleached really bad. I'm not even sure if that is hard water that we're dealing with. It could just be the fact that the shower curtain hangs down into the shower and just soaks up the water. But all in all, it needed to be washed, so I had another one on hand, and I'm just using that and putting it up here. One of these days we will have a glass enclosure in the shower. So on my toilet, I'm using a clean washcloth. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I always use a different washcloth on the toilet than I do on anything else. I'm kind of old school in the way that I clean, I think. I don't like to use like Lysol wipes and stuff like that. I prefer just a washcloth, and so those are easily bleached and used over and over and over again. So right here, I'm just cleaning off the toilet, and don't forget the bottom, down at the bottom toward the floor on those sides. Those can be dust collectors and other things, so you always want to be sure and get that. Here I'm using my toilet bowl brush. In just a second you'll see that I leave the brush hooked into the toilet, and that is a really great way to just allow it to sit there and dry. That way you're not putting a wet brush back into the container or on the floor. Since I was washing my bathroom rugs, I decided to go ahead and wash my kitchen and entryway rugs. With a family of 6, this washer is rarely free, so you take every chance you can get to wash the things that don't get washed often. As you can see there, that is a ridiculous amount of dirt and dust that was left in our bathroom floor. Back in again with my Bissell Crosswave, and in just a minute you guys are going to see how dirty these floors actually were.
nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends. This being more than friends. Yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day.
I sure hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so at this time and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss a thing. We have a whole lot more to come. God bless you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day.
It's just us two.